Good morning, dear children. Welcome to the maths class of Standard 6. Today, we are going to continue the first chapter, that is knowing our numbers. And in this chapter, we are starting a new topic, and that is estimation. Estimation. Children, do you know what is estimation? Then listen carefully. There are a number of situations in which we do not need the exact quantity but need only an estimate of this quantity. Okay, so estimation means approximating a quantity to the desired accuracy. I will explain this by using some examples. So, uh, if we are telling about the runs scored by a player, okay, runs scored by a player. Here we need the exact number, isn't it? The exact score we need. But if I am asking you, what is the number of passengers carried over daily by trains? Then can you say the exact number? No, you can say like around 50,000 or 60,000, like that you can say an approximate number. Okay, so this approximation of number is the estimation. I will give you another situation, a number of players of a cricket team. That is a fixed number, isn't it? That is 11 players are there in a cricket team. Okay, that is an exact number. Okay, but number of person killed in a cyclonic storm, that is not an exact number. We can say that maybe 300 people are killed in cyclonic storm, or 300 or 400 around, or 20 people, or like that an approximate number we can say. We cannot say an exact number, exactly 200 people dead on that incident, like that we cannot say, isn't it? Because according to that, in some situations we need the exact number, in some another situations we need just an approximate number. Okay, so this is the estimation, that is this approximating to a number is the estimation. Clear, children? To study about more about estimation, we will study the estimation to the nearest tens by rounding off, and then estimation to the nearest hundreds rounding off, and estimation to the nearest thousand rounding off, like that. So, we will study these all. Through this we can do the estimated sum, estimated product, and estimated difference. These all we can learn later. Okay, my dears. So, keep in mind, in this session we are going to study about the approximation of numbers, that is the estimation. Clear? Okay. So, the first part of this estimation is estimation to nearest tens by rounding off. Estimation to nearest tens by rounding off. Rounding off a number means to make the approximate, or make the you estimate that to the nearest tens. I will explain. It has a rule. For estimating to the nearest 10, we look at the digit in the ones place. Okay? Shh. For estimating to the nearest 10, we look at the digit in the ones place. Okay, one number will be given and you have to estimate that number to the nearest 10. That time you have to check the digit in the ones place. You know the number has some places, ones, tens, 100,000, like that, isn't it? So, you look at the digit in the ones place. If the ones place digit is 0, 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3 or 4, we replace it by 0. Okay, we replace it by 0. If the digit in the ones place is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then we replace it by 0 and then increase the digit in the tens place by 1. Okay, children. So, it will be clear after checking one example question. Children, look at this question. It is a 79. You have to round off the number 79 to the nearest tens. So, according to the rule, you have to check the digit at ones place. Here the ones place digit is 9, isn't it? So, you look at the ones place digit, it is 9. And according to the rule, what is that? Yes, if the ones place digit is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we replace it by 0 and increase the digit in the tens place by 1. Okay, so you replace the digit in 9 by 0. So remove 9 and put the 0 here. Now it will become 70, right? So here you can replace it as 0 and it becomes 70. Okay. Now it's not over. Now you have to add or you have to increase the tens place by 1. Okay, you have to add 1 to the tens place digit. So you add 7 plus 1. What is 7 plus 1? That is 8. Okay, so this number we will get as 80. Okay, once again. So ones or unit digit in 79 is 9, which is greater than 5. So we replace the ones digit by 0 and increase the tens digit by 1 to get the rounded off number. Hence the rounded off number is equal to 80. Got it, children? Let's discuss one more example. Here the number is 44. Okay. So in this number, which place you have to check? Yes, to rounding off to tens, you have to check the digit at ones place. Okay, here the digit is 4. Now, according to the rule, if the number or if the digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, any one of this digit comes, you can change that place by 0. You can replace that place by 0. Okay. So, here it is 4. So, you can change this ones place by 0. Okay. Now, it become 4, 0, 40. Okay. And here it is less than 5 and it is according to the first rule we can answer this. If the digit in this place is greater than 5, then only we have to add 1 to the tens place digit. Okay, here no need to add 1 to the tens place digit because the digit in ones place is less than 5. Okay, so we will get the final answer as 40. So rounded off number of 44 is 40. Got it, children? Okay. So here we are discussing some questions. Round of the following numbers to the nearest tens. Okay, everyone by heart the rules first, then only we can easily answer these questions. Okay, so to rounding of the numbers to the nearest tens, we have to check the digit at ones place, and if the digit at ones place is less than 5, then you can replace the ones digit by 0. If the digit at the ones place is greater than 5, greater than or equal to 5, then you replace the ones digit by 0 and increase the tens place by 1. Okay, this is the rule. You have to by heart it like this. Okay. Now look at the question. It is 64. Okay, 64. The numbers in the number 64, which place we have to check? Yes, we have to check the ones place. Okay, we have to check the ones place digit, that is 4. So here it is 4, it is less than 5. So we can apply the first rule. That what is the first rule? Just replace the ones place by 0. Okay, so we can write it as 60. So 60 is the rounded off number. Got it? So 64 we can round off to 60. Now look at the next one. It is 99. Here the ones place digit is 9. It is greater than 5, isn't it? So we have to apply the second rule. According to the second rule, we have to replace the ones digit and then you add 1 to the tens place number. Okay. So I am replacing it. 99 will become 90 then. Okay, 90, and after that add 1 to the tens place number. So plus 1, 9 plus 1 is 10, isn't it? So I am adding 9 with 1 to the number 9 and then I will get the answer 100. Okay, clear children? Alright. Now look at the next one, 215. Okay, you don't have to worry about a bigger number is given here. You just look at the ones digit. If the question is asking to round off to the nearest tens, then you just look at the digit in ones place. Got it? Got it? So here the ones place digit is 5, isn't it? And 5 is 5, if according to the rule, if the number 5 comes, what to do? Yeah, we have to replace 215. This we have to replace the 5 to 0. So it becomes 210. Now it is 5. So according to the second rule, add 1 to the tens place. So plus 1 to the tens place digit is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2, isn't it? So what is the answer? 220. Got it children? Okay. Now look at the next one, 1453. So look at the ones digit number and that is 3. Ones place digit is 3. So it is less than 5. So we can replace this digit by 0. There is no other operations comes. So 1, 4, 5, then replace the digit 3 by 0. Okay, because it is less than 5, just this much is enough. So the answer is 1450. Now look at the next one, 2936. 2936. So in 2936, the ones place number is 6. 6 is greater than 5, isn't it? So we have to apply the second rule. What is the second rule? You replace the ones digit by 0 and add 1 to the tens place number. Okay, so add 1 to the number 3 and replace 6 by 0. So we will get an answer 2, 9, then 3 plus 1 is 4 and then replace 6 by 0. So 2940 is the answer. Got it children? So this way we can easily answer the rounding off to the tens questions. Clear children? Okay. My dear children, now we are moving to the estimation to the nearest hundreds by rounding off. So here we are going to round off to the hundreds. Just now we did it rounding off to the tens, isn't it? So let's look at this one, and here is the rule of rounding off to the nearest hundreds. So first you have to study this well. So in order to estimate to the nearest hundreds, examine the digit at tens place. Just before that we estimated or examined the digit in the ones place, isn't it? But here we have to examine the digit in the tens place. Okay, always remember, to round off to the nearest tens, you have to check the digit at ones place. To round off to the nearest hundreds, you have to check the digit at tens place. Got it? So here, if the digit at tens place is less than 5, replace each one of the digit at tens and ones or units that are same. ones or units placed by 0 and keep all other digits as they are. Okay children, so if the digits are, if the tens digit is less than 5, then you replace tens digit as well as ones digit, both 0. Okay, that is the rule. And if the digit at tens place is 5 or greater than 5, then you increase the digit at hundreds place. So you have to go to the next place. Okay, that is to the hundreds place, and you add 1, place by 1 and replace each one of the digits at tens and ones placed by 0. So there you can add 1 and then change tens and ones placed by 0. Okay, I will show you some example questions so that it will be more easier then. Look children, here in this question, example question 5839, it is given. Okay, so 5839. Here you have to check the digit at tens place. So here the tens place digit is 3. Always remember, to rounding off to the nearest hundreds, you have to check the digit at tens place. Okay, and here the tens place digit is 3. That means it is less than 5. So no need to think about more. You just replace that digit and the ones digit by 0. Then you will get the answer as 5800, that is 5800. Got it children? So what is the answer? 5800 will be the answer. Got it? Okay. Now, next example. Here the number is 9472. So, to round off to the nearest hundreds, look at the digit at tens place. Here the tens place digit is 7. It is greater than 5. So, we have to follow the second rule. First, you change the digits 7 and 2 by 0. Okay, replace it by 0. And then, one more thing you have to do, that is add 1 to the hundreds place. Okay, so this number will become 9500, that is 9500 will be the rounded number. Got it children? So 9472 we can round it off as 9500. Okay, is it clear? Okay, always remember to round off to the hundreds, check the tens place. Okay, and if the digit in tens place is less than 5, then you just change or you just replace the tens place and ones place both by 0 and keep all the other digits as same as they are. Okay, and if the digit in tens place is greater than 5 or equal to 5, then you change tens and ones place by 0 and at the same time you add 1 to the hundreds place. Okay, that will be your answer. Got it children? Okay, now we will discuss some more question. Look at this question. Round off the following numbers to the nearest hundreds. Here the number is 841. So here we have to round off to the nearest hundreds. So which place digit we have to check? Yeah, we have to check the digit in tens place, and that is 4 here. 4 is less than 5, isn't it? So just replace 4 and 1 both by 0. So the answer is 800. Got it? Now look at the next one. 149. Here the tens place digit is 4. 4 is less than 5. So you replace 4 and 9, that is tens place digit and ones place digit both by 0. Okay. So here the answer is 100. Got it? Now look at the next one, 286. Here the tens place digit is 8. It is greater than 5. So you have to apply the second rule. So first you change these two places by 0 and add 1 to the hundreds place. So 2 plus 1 is 3 and here the changed number 0 0. So the rounded off number is 300. Got it? Now look at the next one, 49,730. Dear children, no need to worry about how bigger is the number given. That's not need to worry. You just look at the digit at tens to round off to the nearest hundreds. Okay, here the digit is 3. That means the first rule. That means just replace it by 0. No need to do any other work. Okay, so 4, 9, 7, 3 will become 0 and 1 is already 0 here. So you can write that also.